Dave Petrarco. I'm in a family business, three children involved in the business. I'm a third generation vegetable grower. The four challenges to producing vegetables in our state, in my opinion, are number one, seasonal farm labor shortages. Two, training and implementation of food safety and work safety. Food safety is kind of a newcomer since 2006 that we have been exposed to. It's a good law, but it's cost us a lot of money, and it's also kind of changed the way we hire. Number three, water shortage and disappearing irrigated farms. Four, remaining profitable with rising costs of operation. I like to state, first of all, going to number one, a seasonal farm labor shortage. I'd like to define what a seasonal vegetable farm worker is. I need to just tell you exactly what a seasonal farm worker. First of all, a seasonal farm worker on Petrarco farms works about 5 to 6 months, and then his job is done for another year, or her job. Seasonal farm labor shortage has really hit us hard, and we have struggled for about 5 years finding qualified seasonal farm labor. I will give you the 3 main qualifications of a seasonal farm worker, a vegetable farm worker, and they are a worker that is willing, a worker that is able, and a worker that is qualified. So the qualifications of a seasonal farm worker is you have to be willing to work in 90 to 95 degree temperatures for 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day. And you have to be willing to do that on weekends and holidays. Sometimes I like to explain to people that being a farm worker, a seasonal vegetable farm worker, is kind of like being an athlete. You have to be in condition. And it is very true. It is absolutely true. And that's one of the common problems with the average citizen in our United States when he or she wants to do farm work, because you feel like, give me $20 an hour, by golly, I'll do it. Give me 25 and I'll do it, and I'll do it every day, and I'll do it all season long, and I'll do it 12 hours a day, and I'll even come on Sundays. Well, there comes the able. Are you able to do that? People that generally do that have experience and have been through it. Here's an example. This is a long handle hoe, and we plant vegetables, the lettuces and the cabbages, for example, the little bit heavier plant population than we need. We do that for different reasons, but we don't have all day to stay for me to explain to you the cultural practice of farming. So they have to be thin. Cabbage has to be thin. So we're going to knock out several plants as we go, and then we're going to find some plants that have a double, 2 twins right next to each other. And you're not able to, if you're doing your job right, you're not able to get one of those plants out. So we have to bend over to simulate and just leave one plant there. Likewise with weeds. The weed next to the plant, unfortunately, that hoe would knock the cabbage out as well, so you have to stoop over. So we're getting into a specific area where you actually have to stoop over. We call that stoop labor. Willing and able. 2 criteria. The last criteria that we utilize when we hire seasonal farm labor is, and this has to do with the new food safety regulation, you have to be qualified, meaning that our workers are trained. We actually have classes after the workers are trained, and that's the last step of being a final hiree. We put the people through rules and regulations and then testing for food safety. This is a disposable glove that the workers have to utilize when they harvest. This glove is put on during harvest, and once this glove comes off, the sanitary glove, once it comes off, it's disposed, cannot be utilized again. That's part of the food safety regulation. There's many rules that probably appear to be somewhat elementary, but you have to be able to learn all those rules. You also have to be able to read. And years ago, those weren't really really needed qualifications, but they are now.